Buncho Tory, they have won bragging rights to the Thea Rose's Paradise first.
Hello, everyone. Sorry. Everyone, how's everyone doing? This is like not professionally done at all. So first, they knew. So just holy shit. ASMR, eh? I mean, kind of a bit of ASMR. What you think? This is like the first time I'm freaking whispering like this so much. Also, I cannot wait to at least like start this because I'm so new to this whole ASMR stuff. So maybe I could just do like a little bit of some simple like role plays or a bit of some words of affirmation kind of shit, you know? I'm still new to all this, I swear to God. I even turned down, you know, I had a bunch of scuff I had to fix out earlier as well on some certain teas because I don't know. Okay, here we go. A little bit of something. No. Wait, where's the model not even responding? My model's not responding for some reason. Okay, there we go. Hi, guys. Where's the mic not picking up? Sort of I need to mute my other phone. Just play a little bit of that music at least so that way it doesn't feel like it's bland. What's everyone doing tonight? Oh my goodness, this is my first ever doing this. Holy shit. Also, yeah, new little PNG model. Technically, it's like a little bit of an ASMR model-ish, but it's how's everyone doing tonight? I love to Tori. We're camping around as always. I'm gonna say she's camping, but she kind of is a little bit. Just a teensy tap it, you know. I'm not so good with ASMR stuff. So if I ever do freak out or something, then whoopsie daisy stuff. Also, hello to Steph. Of course, hello to Mag. Who else is here? Ducky as well. Welcome in, everyone. Loki Rain. Welcome as well. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm doing this. Am I being too loud? I don't know if I'm being too loud or not.
You son of a bitch!
Damn it, I forgot to mute that. I forgot to mute that audio. No way, did I? I thought I muted it. God damn it, bro. I need to mute those. I'm so sorry. I only disabled them. I'm disabling those. Damn it, Ara, you ruined it. Ara, I swear to God. Yes, we have a new PNG model. Well, I have my chance. No. Damn it, man. Deep voice. For once, I'm going Thank you, Tori, for the 3 month subby and also the 35 stream. What the fuck? No, I'm muting the son of a bitch and stuff. I forgot. Oh, this is the most scuffiest ASMR I'm doing so far tonight. Hello, hi Blaze, good man. Welcome. How's everyone? The cuckoo coming up. Also, hello to Rich Have 665. Welcome in. I can't hear your voice. Wait, can no one hear me? Hello. Like I said before, this is like, what is it? I'm just speaking a bit lower today. It's a bit of a ASMR moment, but at the same time, I am failing at it because I keep getting it to work. I'm not doing so well with all this. I can hear you. Okay, it's good. Thank you so much for the lurk, by the way, Blaze. I really much appreciate it. I don't know. Am I still being a bit too loud? Because I cannot tell at all that my voice is like too loud or not. And it's, by the way, this is like the first time I'm doing this in like a deep voice and a voice like quietly in my room. Because I live in a noisy environment, ish. Seriously, you had to bonk me at a time like this. Thank you, Ara. Damn it. Well, this has gone a lot more scuffier than I imagined. I did put scuff and I'm receiving scuff. I could just turn this thing down a little bit. So anyways, we even have a new PNG model as well, which I think is a bit different, isn't it? I've been wanting to at least like make a different one for a bit. It's only temporarily. Hot as fuck. Thank you. I'm not so good with the space and my stuff, so please bear with me on that. Wait, let me get my phone quick. You know, the amount of times. Okay, come back. I live in you, speak in your ears, move along with it. Thank you. It was a little bit of a last moment decision that I make the ears a little bit like moving. So, what is it? I actually went to, was it? Because I was debating that if I wanted to at least like keep the ears like either moving or not, you know. I wouldn't say ears moving, but more for like my character had no ears for a while actually, and I was debating myself should I put ears or no ears onto the model? And then I changed my mind. So yeah, here we are. We have ears on this model. And we finally even also draw a little halo behind it. I even had like a bit of help with some friends that they helped me out with this a little bit. I showed a few spoilers to my friends about that. Hello, hello, Cecil Arthur. Thank you for the daily check-in as well. It's beautiful. Thank you, Aura. Although I am not so good with ASMR, so this model, thank you. This is sort of like a ASMR model. Also, can anyone hear me clearly? Because I'm like speaking so damn fucking close to my mic right now. Like, I cannot, like, the bare minimum of ASMR. Holy moly. How do people do this? I don't know what I'm doing. Am I chanting curses? Maybe. I could be cursing. I could chant a few curses though. Although I don't think I would. At the same time, I need my music back in here. Just need to put this on loop. There's like a few music. ASMR looking kind of crisp. Thank you. I might need to practice with more ASMR if I ever do decide to want to bring it back, or people will convince me to bring the ASMR situation back. I could actually do it again. Like, I would do that again. It's just that it depends if I actually get comfortable with doing the ASMR. Although this is like the first stream ever that I ever do ASMR on a Friday night. Because I always watch a few people who did a few ASMRs. Although I could do that. Do you like doing ASMR, or is this just a goal? Honestly, I'm a fan of ASMR. I really love ASMR a lot. Like, all my feeds, I always keep watching like those ASMRs with those like soothing sounds, you know, like those kind of soothing sounds, scratching noises, even whisperings. And I always see a few people do like the whisper ASMR a lot. So why not give it a try for this 300 special? I might actually do this again, but I don't know if I get more comfortable. And of course, if anyone wants me to, because it depends, you know what I mean? I don't know what am I gonna do right now. I think Dommy Mommy suits. I think the Dommy Mommy always sings more suits more than just suggesting, really. I've been wanting to put my voice like this for a while, honestly, on stream. Because all the times that on stream that you always hear me with my chaotic screaming voice, I always pull off every time whenever I play Valorant or other games. I don't know why. It's just usually me. And now this is like the first time. Hi Lennox, welcome in. I see you lurking there, buddy. JJ, thank you for the daily check-in. How you doing though, my dear son? I hope I'm not too loud though. If it is too loud, then I could just turn down a little tad bit. Because I don't want the thing to be too loud. I'm not hating, okay, but that is your throat. Is your throat okay? This is kind of hard. ASMR Rose, yes. It's the ASMR Rose coming on right now then. Also, no, it's not my throat, I swear. My voice is usually like this whenever I just don't go for a deeper voice. My voice is always like this deep. It's just that I always have to adjust my voice higher and low pitch. Not great, honestly. Oh, what happened? Before I reach home, I got word that the house has no Wi-Fi anymore. Until the bill isn't paid. Oh no. I hope that's settled. I hope that is actually going to be settled soon, hopefully. Hello to the Billy Bum Bum in the chat. Hello, of course, Nana. Welcome in as well. What? I have my own data, so it's fine. Okay, that's a relief. Hopefully that settlement would be solved soon, though, Dre. Hi, Billy. Hi, Nana. How you two lovely human beings are doing? At least the electricity is still there. That's a good thing, that electricity should still be there. Hopefully I'm not being too loud though. How have you guys been doing now, Nana and Billy? I saw you guys still playing Minecraft earlier though. Sorry I didn't jump out the call because I was actually just preparing my freaking panic of it. I can't tell anymore that I may be being a little bit too loud. It's crazy that was it a bit ASMR and stuff tonight? No. I thought it's gonna be a restful weekend, but honestly, I'm getting more and more stressed. Head pets to you, JJ. Please, you did well, as much as you can. I'll be here to at least keep you company and soothe you at least. See you next stream. I kind of dropped by. We're experiencing power shortage in my region. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that you guys have a power outage at that area right now. Music to my ears, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate, Arthur. And the pats and the posture check. I really do appreciate it. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Sizo Arthorexy has saved the Thea Rose from eternal shrimping with their blessing.
Shit, I forgot about that. Damn it. Yeah, I need to fine tune a lot of things when Oh, why did you bug me? It's a little bit something. I forgot to turn the volume down for that one. I'll just mute this. The text to speech as well. I did mute it. Rest round, ma'am, especially your voice. Bye bye. Bye bye, Arthur. Thank you for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. Also, my voice is not even sick or anything. It's just I love doing this kind of raspy, crispy, soft voices. You know what I mean? So Ducky, fuck you for bugging me. What's with the bug for? Why am I doing at this point? I'm so shy on this whole ASMR thing, but hopefully it's just not even Thank you so much for the daily check-in, by the way, Blaze. How you been doing now, lovely? Oh yeah, during the few times when I was fixing up this PNG model, I had a few scuff situations happening. The portions wasn't right, the details wasn't showing how I want it to be. And there's even chaotic stuff happened recently as well. Has anyone bought the new Duo's Day bundle? Because I just did it today, and it's so cute. I love it. It's a little stressful. I can get unstressed. But yet again, I'm still not too sure what I'm gonna do for this ASMR situation here. At least I could do a little bit of words of affirmation of it, or I can read a bit of a story or two. Wait, if I remember correctly, it is. Remind me, I'm just finding something. What is it? Maybe like a short little, what is it? Roleplay kind of thing. Short, like, was it? Roleplay. Stories I could play. Like a few. Oh, I know. This could be good. Hi, Lilia. Welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Don't mind me. I'm just a little bit nervous sometimes. I just woke up. I just want to say hi before you leave. Sorry that I'm late. No, that's okay. You're not late. Don't worry. I started stream a bit later than I thought I would be beginning earlier as well. I should have like prepared myself a bit more like on this whole stuff because I always admire a few streamers who do ASMR, and she was actually one of my biggest inspirations. When I thought about doing ASMR, I just didn't want to make it think that I'm like copying someone completely. So this is just me being like honest and first time for real with ASMR. See, I do have a little something. It's a little bit of a teeny bit of role play kind of story stuff. I want to read a little bit for the chat. It's okay, I got this. Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the on-screen celebration, by the way. Although I have not had the time to set that up completely because I still need to get used to that. I'm not used to it, but here we go again. This is like my first ever ASMR, and I don't know if I'm going on about it or not. Where I feel like my voice is a bit too raspy. But I swear, that's how I actually want to do it on ASMR. Because people always just go for like those soft, like voices. For me, maybe. Like, I remember a friend of mine did tell me that I should go for like this, was it like the gremlin kind of ASMR voices? I don't know if I'm doing like a decent job with this because I'm really nervous. Wait, okay, back to what I was saying about this. This is a story from Madeline by X Nightingale. X. Because this is like a little roleplay something. I'm gonna read for the chat. Sit sit back, relax as I try my very first attempt. Like on ASMR, reading a little bit. Music. It's the world around us. It's the breezes whispering into your ear. You can hear it everywhere you go. You just have to listen. London, Marketplace, October 15, 2010. I stood in a market playing my guitar, trying to mix the lyrics I wrote with the rhythm of my guitar. She's beautiful, her smile's kind. One look at mine, and you'd rather die. But we found love, and now she's stuck with his guitar. His guitar. I finished singing the last verse and looked up to see a crowd around me, throwing money in my blue jean guitar case. I smiled proudly as they clapped. I love when others enjoyed the wonderful world of music with me. I looked around and realized I had no idea where I was. I panically put away my guitar and threw the case strap around me. I saw a tall, pale man in a black coat his long black hair in a ponytail. I ran over to him. I mean, what's the chance that he could be a mass murderer or something? Don't answer that. I cleared my throat and said calmly, I tried to hide my fear. Excuse me, sir. I have a quick question for you. He turned around with a pleasant smile. Yes, how might be of service to you? Master, I was wondering, where exactly we be? Well, London, of course. London, I replied. How did I get from Ohio to London? He shook his head with a sigh. Dear me, you're quite a long way from home. I suddenly realized he had a very noticeable British accent. Well, it's uncanny to leave a maiden all alone in a time of need. Would you like to stay in my master's mansion for the time being? I stood through, dumbstruck. A mansion? A real-life mansion? Holy crap. I'm gonna spend a night in a mansion? Thank you so much, sir. My name is Madeline Gray. I'm pleased to meet you. Call me Maddie. I stood through, dumbstruck. A mansion. Wait, sorry, I forgot. He just nodded in reply. He was holding a bag with groceries. Was he the master of the mansion or the servant? I shrugged the idea and followed him silently. We arrived 20 minutes later. My feet aching from the long walk. A golden gate stood in front of us, open enough for a person to walk through it. I took a step back. This couldn't be real. It had to be a trap. I mean, seriously, who would let a rundown girl spend a night in a place like this? It seriously couldn't be true. It couldn't be true, you know? With a deep breath, I continued forward, having to run to catch up the tall man. Who else lives here? I asked, breaking the long silence. Two others, both of age 15. He finally spoke. I am actually 14 myself. I lived in Ohio my whole life. I'm in a band called the White Tees. I'm a lead guitar and singer, which is pretty fun. I dropped out of school after I finished middle school for personal reasons. A lot of people think I'm trying to be a rebel, but really, I just didn't want to go through the stress of high school, of dealing with taxes and bills, since I don't exactly have parents to rely on. I have to do it all myself. I smile. Great. I bet we get along quite well. Once again, he just nodded in reply. That might get annoying fast. He opened the door for me to enter, and as he closed the door, a small boy, blonde chair, around the age of 5, jumped on his back. I thought you said two others who live here were 15. I am 15, the small boy retorted. Then suddenly, in a flash, his girl, around 5 feet taller, the man sighed. Master Alex, please refrain from scarring our guest. It's not my fault. She doesn't know the family. And once again, he was a small petite boy. This is crazy. This is the most freaky dream or a nightmare at the park writing a song. I'm standing inside a mansion with a man who barely speaks and a 15-year-old who can shift into a 5-year-old little boy. What's going on here? This is insane. There we go. Also, hello, name. Welcome in. I'm sorry for like the unexpected announce of like murder. Trust me, I was reading a little bit of an ASMR stuff, I guess. As you might notice, I'm new to all of this ASMR stuff. Yeah, this is like a little bit of a new stuff to me of doing ASMR. I swear, I really fell asleep for a second. Glad that it's actually making you fall asleep into your arms. Welcome back, Lilia. I could really just be the comfort person here. I would not hesitate of having you guys close to my arms, hugging y'all, give you head pats, and just soothingly just tell you every day and night, it's okay. You did your best. Not everything has to be completely perfect in the end. You did great. You did amazing. No matter what, no one can tell you what you can be. Just be yourself around me. I'll keep you company for this lovely evening tonight. Okay? Swear to God, I'm having a little bit of a mic. I almost fell asleep too. That's good though, because I'm trying to at least like make people fall asleep into the stream. I swear to God, it's not easy of just like keeping the ASMR voice in there because I'm being hectic as fuck right now because it's so hard. It's so hard to do ASMR with this kind of voice right now. Shit. But then again, at least try to get used to it. Stop it with your weird magic words. Are you sure those are magic words though, Lilia? I don't think I was joking around about those magic words. Yet again. Did I actually give us a hand pat? Or I don't know. Did I? Maybe I better run go. So thank you for the headpats, Leo. I do appreciate it. You know, when I was planning this like small ASMR stuff, I actually was, hesitating myself because people told me that I have a really deep voice. So I was actually hesitating myself, like, should I do an ASMR stream or not? And now I'm doing one because I was thinking of doing another special for this, but that was like scrapped at the moment. Hi Shannon, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh yeah, right. That reminds me. I did play a little bit of Marvel Rivals just a bit recently with another friend. He told me to play this like game mode, which was used to be called as Zombies. And I swear I love playing that game mode every time whenever I get on Marvel Rivals. It's like a little bit of a something fun to do in Marvel Rivals in general, since usually I'm always a Valorant player. Don't listen to them. You can do whatever you want and you're good at it. I really do appreciate those kind words of Lilia. That is very sweet. And I. Wait. Yeah, I'm doing good. If you're on the Blood Hunt, we can go on a couple months together if we're both online. That's okay. I haven't played Battle Rivals in a while. Same. I have not played any game modes on Marvel Rivals in general for like a long time because I've been taking a break from that game and I just was playing like Valorant or NTE. But I haven't tried out the Blood Hunt. It was suggested by a friend named Light. He told me that it's a lot more different than I usually thought back then. Like back then you just need to build up the characters, murder the zombies, and try to murder like at least like 2 bosses at the same fucking time. As much as it was stressful, but it was still fun. I haven't played Rivals in a bit because I've been busy taking care of my animals. Miss Piggy has been making me busy. How is Miss Piggy now, lovely? I hope she's surviving strong. It's all fun and games until Fisk one-shots your entire time, but it's so fun though. It really is. I honestly love enjoying playing zombies. Although I would love to play the game again. Getting used to the Blood Hunt. Just, I don't know why I'm doing it now, but like, I'm just playing my AirPods like a little bit. Just tapping them a little bit, you know. She's okay. Still pregnant, but she's doing very good. My friend said that I'm spoiling her too much, but I don't care. She deserves to get spoiled. After all, she's pregnant. Well said. It's like when you treat your partner right. You know what I mean? But yet again, it's really cute. It's really sweet and cute that you're just treating like your own partner right. I'm getting a little bit hesitant of like, at least I can do a little bit of another story finish. I was supposed to like I'm trying myself not to get tired either because ow, why'd you bunk? What's in the bunk though, by the way, Shannon? The more times I just hesitate to try to do this, the more times I'm like, oh, wait a minute, you do this. Oops. That's okay. That's fine. I'm already used to getting bunked already by people, you know? Also, can anyone hear me carefully though? Because I don't know if the whispering is picking up my voice either. And I know my voice sounded a little bit raspy, but you know, I'm not a softie. even though people tell me I am a softie, but I am sometimes not. Hesitation is defeat. It's not really defeat completely though. It's like your mind is just thinking other things a little bit. I mean, kind of is like a little bit of defeat. Let's see. least we can do a little bit of saying words because words are words. You get me? Yeah, that's right. Honestly, yeah, they are. At least I can say a bit of stories at the same time. I could read more stories on the stream right now because it's really nice to at least like read something very quietly, soothing. Once no chaotic voices. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I love my beautiful, lovely, amazing, fantastic, perfect, gorgeous, stunning, exquisite, attractive, ravishing, and magnificent, radiant, and my driving ray, I mean failure. Greetings to you too, Lilia. I appreciate the lovely compliment of the sentence that you just said in chat. Very sweet of you. I hope tonight, hopefully tonight, I can at least like soothe you, accompany you to have a lovely evening. I can keep you company to get you some sleep and etc. You know. Thank you, Tori, for the hydrate. Ooh. How does like some people do this? I said, guys. How have I been, love? I've been great. Recently, my days have been kind of nice and lovely. I've just been busy with in real life and etc. And I've just been hanging out with close friends off stream. I tried to stream one time with NTE and a bit of Valorant, but I kind of got a little bit sleepy. I wouldn't say sleepy, but maybe a bit of mental. I wouldn't say mental, but I got a bit drained at the end of like the Valorant Swifties because I couldn't think of what I want to talk much. So I just been, hanging out with people off stream instead. Because they're like lovely people. I love to like chat around. They've just been there with me for a while now, so like I said before, it's just me. I'm just also you should really try it again, by the way, Leo. It really is honestly quite something. This is important, but yes, I know it's important. I just had a lovely rest for the past few days. And I realized that my schedule has been maybe a little bit overboard with me just like trying to stream every day, but then it's not going so great, you know. Yeah. Don't know if I would do ASMR. Hopefully. I know I'm taking a rest early at least, so although I don't think ASMR really suits me. Generally a question. Why delete? I hate this woman. No, I didn't delete it. I didn't delete the alerts. I just turned it off because I don't want the ASMR to get interrupted like multiple times. I didn't delete it, Ducky. I promise that. It's still there. It's just that I kept it hidden for a bit. It's now deleted. For those who don't know, all my alerts right now not deleted, don't worry. I just turned the volume. I just turned it off because I don't want people to spam anything so loudly when this ASMR stuff is happening. Yeah, don't interrupt for ASMR. Swear to God. Yeah, I just don't want the ASMR to get interrupted. Talk about, So I want to try out this whole thing without the audio interruptions. And unfortunately, I failed to do so because when Tori kind of resubbed, the Kuru was playing so loud. I didn't realize that. I forgot to fine tune some stuff into like the what was that again? Just forgot to fine tune some of the stuff so that way there's not much sound. It is very loud. Yeah, I know it's so fucking loud, so that's why I just turned it off. I turned it off because usually in general, whenever I play games or something, I have these like loud soundboards in my stream. I let you guys mess around with and etc. playing. But at the same time, I didn't want to at least like let people play it because I mean we're trying something new here, This is like a whole new thing I'm trying out with ASMR, etc. I just wanted to make sure everything gone perfect and smoothly, but like I mentioned before, not everything will go perfect in the end since I'm still new to and used to this. As you might notice, I don't know how do some people do this? I'm very nervous at this point, but I'm okay. At least I can read a little something again, It is very loud. Oh, it is so loud. This is why I'm gonna put the soundboards. I just got back from the ad devil. Oh no. Not the ad devil. The advertisements didn't block off too much enough. And it's okay to be nervous. Yeah, I know I'm nervous. But sometimes, because recently, oh, thank you for the habits, don't Nana. I do appreciate it. It's just me, when I was drawing this PNG, I didn't think of like using any different PNG for the ASMR, my streams in general, at all, until when I found this lovely, beautiful reference. And I was like, I gotta draw this because it's so much of the vibe I wanted for this ASMR tonight. I don't know. I don't think I would do ASMR ever again for about them. I'm just nervous. Although it is refreshing to maybe not being in the chaotic state I'm always usually am, like with the screaming, with like the laughing. I always hated my voice in general. Like, did you know that? People said that like, oh, your voice sounded kind of like soothing or something like that, but I don't really see that, honestly. Like, do y'all see that? I don't think I do. Stop hating my voice. I don't know, bruh. It's just me. It's just me. Personally, okay? Also, I really don't want to get back into Valorant either. Thank you, Lilia. At least I can read another something at the same time while doing this, Just checking something that I forgot real quick. Nice. Should I just read another story? Could I? At least it's kind of my personal favorite. It's been a while because my heart is always like into the fairy tale vibes that I want to give out. And at the same time, all the chaos I've been giving out so far in my streams, I don't know what that's actually like. Saying I forgot to give you welcome touchies, Val. Welcome touchies back at you too, Lilio. Head pats. Thank you for the head pats to Ducky. Oh, bro's giving me double head pats. Whoa, chill. Ducky, relax. Stop giving me so much head pats. Oh my god, do I have to time you out? My guy? I am going to. Amazing head pats. Amazing head pats indeed. Oh, how can I just upband the lovely little ducky? Love ducky, that is so cute. So there's like, does it give like squeeze head pats on their head? It's okay. Please, I have another story I'm gonna read out now. It's a fairy tale, like old classic fairy tales, kinda ish. 12 Dancing Princesses. Anyone down for that? Amazing head pat stuff for real, but okay. There was a king who had 12 beautiful daughters. They slept in 12 beds, all in one room. And then, when they went to bed, the doors were shut and locked up. But every morning, their shoes were found to be quite worn off, as if they had danced all night. And yet nobody could find out how it happened, or where it had been. Then the king made it known to all the land, if that any person could discover the secret and find out where it was that the princesses danced in the night, he should have the one he likes best for his wife. It should be king after his death. But whoever tried and did not succeed, after 3 days and nights, shall be put in death. The king's son soon came. He was well entertained, and in the evening was taken to the chamber next to the one where the princesses lay in their 12 beds. There he was to sit and watch where they went to dance, and in order that nothing might pass without hearing it. The door of his chamber was left open, but the king's son soon fell asleep, and when he woke up in the morning, he found that the princesses had been dancing for the soles of their shoes full of holes. The same thing happened the second and third night, so the king ordered his head to be cut off. After him came several others, but they had all the same luck and lost their lives in the same manner. Now it chanced that an old soldier who had been wounded in battle and could no longer fight passed through the country where this king reigned. And as he was traveling through a wood, he met an old woman who asked him where he was going. I hardly know where am I going or what I'm better to do, said the soldier. But I think I should very well find out where it is. Is that the princesses dance Then in time I might be a king. Well, said the old dame, that is no very hard task. Only take care not to drink any of the wine which one of the princesses bring you in the evening. And as soon as she leaves you, pretend to be fast asleep. Then she gave him a cloak and said, as soon as you put that on you, you will become invisible. And you will then be able to follow the princesses whenever they go. When the soldier heard all of this good counsel, he determined to try his luck. So he went to the king, and he said he was willing to undertake the task. He was as well received as the others had been, and the king ordered fine royal robes to be given to him. And when the evening came, he was led to the outer chamber. Just as he was going to lie down, the eldest of the princesses brought him a cup of wine, but the soldier threw it all away secretly, taking care not to drink a drop. Then he laid himself down on his bed, and in a little while began to snore very loud, as if he was fast asleep. The 12 princesses heard this. They laughed heartily, and the eldest said, this fellow too might have done a wiser thing than to lose his life in this way. Then they rose up and opened their drawers and boxes, and took out all their fine clothes, and dressed themselves at the glass, and skipped out as if they were eager to begin dancing. But the youngest said, I don't know how it is. I was so happy. I feel very uneasy. I am sure some mischance will befall us. You simpleton, said the eldest. You are always afraid. And have you forgotten how many king's sons have already watched in vain? And as for this soldier, even if I have not given him this sleeping draught, he would have slept soundly enough. When they were all ready, they went and looked at the soldier, but he snored on and did not stir a hand or foot, so they thought they were quite safe. And the eldest went up to her own bed and clapped her hands, and the bed sank into the floor, and the trap door flew open. The soldier saw them going down through the trap door, one after another, the eldest leading the way. Thinking he had no time to lose, he jumped up, put on the cloak which the old woman had given him, and followed them. But in the middle of the stairs, he trod on the gown of the youngest princess, and she cried out to her sisters, all is not right. Someone took a hold of my gown. You silly creature, said the eldest. It is nothing but a nail in the wall. Then down they all went. At the bottom of they found themselves. Then down they all went, and at the bottom they found themselves in a most delightful grove of trees. And in the leaves were all silver and glittered and sparkled beautifully. The soldier wished to take away some of the token of the place, so he broke off a little branch, and there came a loud noise from the tree. The youngest soldier said again, I am sure all is not right. Did you not hear that noise? That never happened before. But the eldest said, it's only for our princess, who is shouting for joy at our approach. Then they came to another grove of trees, where the leaves were of gold, and afterwards to a third, where the leaves were all glittering diamonds. All the soldier broke down, broke a branch from each and every time there was a loud noise, which made the youngest sister tremble with fear. But the oldest still said it. It was only the princes who were crying for joy. So they went on till they came to a great lake, and at the side of the lake there were laid 12 little boats with 12 handsome princes in them, who seemed to be waiting there for the princesses. One of the princesses went to each boat, and the soldiers stepped into the same boat with the youngest. And as they were rowing across the lake, the princess who was in the boat with the youngest princess, with the soldier, and the soldier said, I don't know why it is, but though I am rowing with all my might, we did not get on so fast as usual, and I'm quite tired. The boat seems very heavy today. It is only the heat of the weather, said the princess. I feel it very warm too. On the other side of the lake stood a fine illuminated castle, from which came the merry music of horns and trumpets. There they all landed and went into the castle, and each prince danced with his princess, and the soldier, who was all the time invisible, danced with them too. And when any of the princesses had a cup of wine set by her, he drank it all up, so that when she put the cup to her mouth, it was empty. At this too, the youngest sister was terribly frightened, but the eldest always silenced her. They danced till 3 o'clock in the morning, and then all of her shoes were worn out, so that they were obliged to leave off. The princess rode them back again over the lake. This time, the soldier placed himself in the boat with the eldest princess, and opposite shore they took leave of each other, the princesses promising to come again the next night. When they came down the stairs, the soldier ran on before the princesses and laid himself down, and as the 12 princesses slowly came much very tired, they heard him snoring his bed, so they said, now all is quite safe. Then they undressed themselves, put away their fine clothes, pulled off their shoes, and went to bed. And in the morning, the soldier said nothing about what had happened, and determined to see more of this strange adventure. And went the second and the third night, and everything just happened just as before. The princesses danced each time till their shoes were worn to pieces, and then returned home. However, on the third night, the soldier carried away one of the golden cups as a token where he had been. And as soon as the time came when he was to declare the secret, he was taken before the king with the 3 branches and the golden cup, and the 12 princesses stood listening behind the door to hear what he would say. And when the king asked him, where do my 12 daughters dance at night, he answered, with the 12 princes in a castle underground. And when he told the king all that happened, and he showed him the 3 branches and the golden cup which he had brought with him, then the king called for the princesses and asked them whether what the soldier said was true. And when they saw that they were discovered, and it was no of use to deny what had happened, they confessed it all. And the king asked the soldier which of them he would choose for his wife. I am not very young, So I would have the eldest. And they were married that very day. And the soldier was chosen to be the king's heir. There we go. The end on that one. Stairs. Hi, Ventus. Welcome in. How you been doing? I hope you're doing well. So hello, Stu. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily check. How's everyone doing? Also, hello to Suki. Welcome in, lovely people who just came into the stream, noticing me. I was reading a little something in the back. I can't believe I missed an hour. Yeah, you missed the whole hour though, by the way. It's okay. It's just, I'm still new to the ASMR thing myself, so don't worry about that. Hi, Melzy. Welcome in. How you doing tonight, lovely? Hope you're doing well. Although I don't have like my mods in my chat right now, so can't really give out any SOs. Thank you for the headphones by the way, Shannon. I really do appreciate it. ASMR stream, let's go. Yes, we're doing a little ASMR stream tonight. I'm going off. Okay. Thank you so much, by the way, for dropping by, Shannon. I really do appreciate it. Also, Nana, why did you punk me? Have fun with the rest of your stream. Thank you. Relax well, at least. I hope I did try my best to soothe you softly to sleep. Thank you for the headphones again. Thank you for the hydrate as well, by the way, Stu. How was your day today, Farah? My day has been quite the usual lovely, was it chilling day as per usual. Nothing much happened. All I just did was a little bit of, daily things I did every day. That's all. I just stayed at home today because I didn't have any class. So I just been fixing up and fixing up a few things to this PNG. As you guys may notice that by now, I changed to a different PNG tuber than the usual one I have. It's a little different, isn't it? Which I honestly found a little reference on Pinterest and I started to sketch it out. It took me some trial and error of how I wanted it to be. You know, at first, it was only just going to be the ears, the eyes blinking. That's it for this PNG. But then my friend, basically Shivo, told me that you should make her ears wiggle. And I was like, oh my goodness, I should do that, should I? I was thinking of making the eyes moving. Not eyes, was ears moving. Wiggling ears. Yeah, it is kind of cute now. My character used to have not have ears on the model just yet. Because when I was drawing this, I was hesitating. Should I or should I not add ears to this PNG? And I did in the end. So it's going to be in the official reference sheet. Speaking of reference sheets, I was still drawing that. So this is like a little side project. But I've been thinking recently now, I might use this as a temporarily, or should I say, my PNG for now if I'm streaming. What do you think? It could be a nice addition to it though. The new ASMR can be pretty exhausting. You live and you learn. right? After all, it is still a new thing to me. My little ears just wiggling. Just, and also the reason I really love this pose is because I just be like, would you keep me? It's like, I'm just begging, or there's like, I wouldn't say begging, whoever I'm asking someone, would you love to keep me company for tonight in this kind of position, you know? Like, darling, I can keep you company tonight. Don't worry about like whatever troubles you. As long as you are alright. And I can try my best and do whatever I can to comfort you, your needs. That kind of moment, you know? Hi, Solo Hunter. Welcome in. How you been doing now, Solo? Welcome in. Welcome in. I swear to God, reading really took me a toll. I'm okay, and you? I've been doing quite alright. I've just been learning a little bit of doing a teensy bit of ASMR. Just a little bit, you know. I like how everyone's spamming the headpad. All because I turned off the rest of the sound alerts. Yes, I know, I turned off the sound alerts. That's for a valid reason. Oh, okay, yeah. ASMR is still a bit new to me. So, I try my best to, you know, say a few things or two. But yeah, I hope everyone's day was quite well tonight earlier though. Because, like I said before, I don't know what kind of words of affirmation I should do. I'm still new to all this. I never heard that before, so it's my first time. Same. Like, I may have like a lot of stuff at least. I never heard of that before, so it's my first time. It's also actually my first time doing ASMR stream, like ever, you know? I don't know how it's gonna go, so that's why I'm just slowly learning as I go. As I've seen a few streamers I know of did ASMR, and it's always so soothing to hear and learn. Speaking of that, she's streaming right now, which I'll just give a little daily check-in. Do you do what exactly you have to do? Of course. Just gonna put that as like a little alert. At this one. Yeah, she's streaming right now. So I only just gave her a little bit of a daily check-in and a lurk. So I don't really like was it go overboard. Because only someone gave me a little tip that don't just go to other people's streams while you're streaming yourself. Let's see. try something. Station. You know, recently I've been obsessed with like playing Valorant a lot more and more often. Like I was playing a bit of a Swift play like more often ever since I well, unfortunately, let's just say I D-rank from Ascendant and now I'm on like the verge to Diamond 1. So right now I'm just not doing so much. 6-7, 6-7. Imagine having a 6-7. Speaking of 6-7, I went to go claim in my daily check-ins from another streamer yesterday. And then when I went to her chat and I redeemed my daily check-in, I double checked and I saw the number I got was 67. 6-7. So I don't know what's the point. I don't know why people love saying 6-7 a lot. It's just became like a meme all of a sudden everywhere, you know? Yeah, I just think that maybe, are you real? Am I real? Or do you think I'm real? By the way, so welcome in Landak Pro. Welcome into the Lunefos. Are you real? Specifically, what real are you talking about? You're talking about me being real of right here like this. In this voice, in this PNG. Yeah, kinda, I guess. So, hello, welcome in, by the way, Landak Pro. How have you been doing though? I hope you're doing quite well this fine evening, tonight, you know. Sounding the Landak Pro. Why is she voice like that? Why is my voice like that? It's my first time attempting a bit of ASMR. So I don't know. I don't think I'm doing the greatest on ASMR-ish, as you quite can tell. Because, like I said, this is the first ever stream I did ASMR. Like 500 followers on Twitch. And I'm close to 600. Because I've been hesitating for so damn long on what should I do for the 500 special. And I was really don't know about that. Like, should I do that? Should I do this? You know, or not? Hi, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Immediate. Glad to be this one of the 600 followers. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, some people actually unfollow a little bit. That's okay. What are you going to do for the 600, Vera? That is gotta be a good question, though, Tori. I haven't thought about like what I want to do for the 600 just quite yet, since it's coming near. I don't know yet. I don't know. But maybe if I ever do think about that, it'd be really nice to, you know, do something a little bit. Maybe not ASMR, because I'm actually still got nervous myself. Also, how have I been doing, by the way? Olympian. Welcome in to the Lunar Approach. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I really do appreciate it, you know? I really don't know what I'm going to do for the 603. Like, it's like a little bit something. Like, the more and more I'm streaming, you know, I don't know. I just love streaming for fun, not for 600 special. Maybe Super Battle Golf. I do want to try and play that game again, though. It's okay. You have time to think about it. Yeah. Just like how I'm thinking carefully for this ASMR stream recently. Like, it took me so long to, think of like, what should I do for a 500 followers special? And here I am, just doing ASMR for it. I finally got the details of the halo I wanted behind my head, which I want to, because it's a bit of a goddess halo. I was drawing it. I remember the Hear Me Out cake session. Wait, I actually want to do that. Now that you mention it, I did do that once with my friends. My friends, we called ourselves Nothing to Do. We actually did a Hear Me Out cake last time. It was crazy, honestly. Like, we here to hear me out and etc. What they wanted or anything. I definitely want to do a Hear Me Out with friends. I would actually do that. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I would make I would have to draw like a little cake and then just like have 4 friends of me in a call, and then we just, maybe I have 4 friends in a call, and we just do like anything you want and put that there. No, I need to learn how to at least like make that what is it? So people can just edit things into the cake again. I forgot how can you do that though. Model looks amazing. Thank you so much, by the way, Lydia. It's just a little of a model I just drew recently, yesterday, actually a few days ago. And now I'm just here, just, chilling here and there, such. It's so relaxing right now that I'm just chatting with you guys. In a minute. Am I having a scuff issue? It's weird. At least let me play like different music. Kind of itch. Oh, shit. I accidentally opened something. I accidentally opened something on my Twitch. Gee. I really never thought about so far this ASMR stream, really. Like, I'm stuck. But, oh, hi, Zen. Welcome to my Zen. How have you been doing? Hope you're doing well. That's just, awkward. WASMR tuber. Hi, Orange. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm not that good at ASMR. I told you guys this. But it's not a W, I swear. I'm not that good at ASMR, okay? It's just a new thing. I'm just experimenting. Although I should have at least like practiced that a little bit more off stream, because I did practice it off stream a little bit, and then I still fumbled it up. I was supposed to say like a little voice acting thing in the beginning. I wouldn't say voice acting, but more of a little roleplay thing that I had in mind about introduction of my character, but I fumbled that up. But yeah, how have you been doing though, Synth and Orange? How have you guys been doing? You're doing well then, no? I don't know if I would ever do ASMR again for after that night. Ay, ay, ay. I'm good. Just about to play Minecraft with the BF. Oh, I see. I usually do gaming. Yes, I do gaming usually. Also, tell Zero I say hi, by the way, from Val. Hope you and your lovely, or should I say, I get to tease you this for once, by the way, and your lovey-dovey with some Minecraft. And this Jan, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? It's tradition, okay? Because another friend of mine told me that, like, if I ever had a partner or something, okay, I should go now. I just want to check up on you. Yes, yes, of course. Don't want to keep the lovely man waiting, okay? Bye bye. Thank you, by the way, for dropping by, dozen. I really do appreciate it. Tell Zero I say hi. Oh my god, Vera, I love your new model. Thank you, Baka. How you doing, though? How you doing, Baka? Hope the lovely Baka is doing quite well. And yes, this is my new official ASMR model, which I might use that like for gaming too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, should I? Should I not? Who knows? I've used this a bit often. Yeah, I actually love this model so much. It was a little reference I found on like. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Becca. Let me hydrate a little bit. Tea, yes. I'm gonna have a little cup of tea. Speaking of that, I realized that you can even also add toggles in VO2 Mini, saving your tea, my lady. Why, thank you, though. The lovely tea has been aromatically delightful, and I'm enjoying every single sip of it. But yes, as I mentioned earlier, by the way, Lem, I do gaming like most of the time. I play Valorant. I always play Valorant a lot. Sometimes I do play a little bit more for Rivals, which I need to get back into it again because it's been a while. Oh yeah, Orange, if you're still there, this Sunday or Saturday, down for some MR, I'm gonna do more of the Blood Hunt. I wanna do more of that Blood Hunt session because I'm gonna like get used to the game again. All over. But yeah, I actually play a bit of Repo. I played a bit of NTE, which I need to get used to it again because whenever I play gacha games, I get so tired easily. So it's the first game in a while since I get so easily tired. So that's why I'm just gonna do it again. And I do play a bit of Cult of the Lamb, which is another game I should get back into. I do have like a few games I want to get in mind to play again. There was this one horror game. You know Puppy Playtime, right? You stream daily, if you don't mind me asking. I do. Sometimes I would actually just change my mind on, was it streaming daily a little bit? Because usually I would take like a few breaks or two, which yesterday I was supposed to stream, but then I took a little rest break and now I'm just streaming today. So usually I'd be streaming on Tuesday, Thursday to Sundays. I think I might switch up the schedule again. I don't think I can actually catch up with the Tuesdays right now. So probably maybe it's gonna be like Thursday to Sunday kind of ish. I might do. Let's take a little breathe. veneer too, because it's a little bit. I didn't know how much exhausting can ASMR be. Yeah, I might change the schedule again because I've been switching back and forth on it. You know, I've been playing this music for like almost like it's almost an hour, 2 hours. But yeah, I usually I'm a bit more chaotic than just chilled and stream. Because usually on stream I'm always just on like shout mod and I'd be chaotic or at least or something like that. But so for now I'm just like chilling tonight for once. Like no screaming, no yelling, no what is it? You know, the usual chaos. So we're just chilling here tonight. Although I didn't expect how much I get so tired. My voice is really getting eepy. I didn't realize I get so tired a little bit there. But at the same time, it is kind of soothing to do a little ASMR. It's only just for like the special. Maybe I might do it again in the future. Depending if I ever do feel like it. Oh yeah, for 600. Like Tori was telling me, you should do like a hear me out cake with friends. That sounds kind of nice. I gotta ask like the perfect people for this because like I want to like see who's actually willing to do this whole thing with me now because I don't know if anyone's available. Usually, it just is something personal towards me. I'm always a shy person, you know? I may be outgoing sometimes, but sometimes I'm usually a little bit shy. I don't know what else I could do right now, so. Let's see, maybe a little bit of a. Should I just switch over to a different game later? I was actually planning to make it like fully a 100% ASMR stream for tonight, you know? At the same time, I never realized that how much my voice is so tired. I'm whispering. I wouldn't say I'm whispering, but it's like I'm talking a little bit more quieter than usually I am. Because usually let's see a little bit something. Let's see. Hey, hello, 05 admin. Welcome in. How are you doing? What are you doing now? I hope you're doing well. By the way, admin. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just doing a little bit of soothing. I would say soothing. I hope you get famous. And might as well. Thank you for that compliment, though. Now, I don't think I would get famous, to be honest. Yeah, for these ASMR require lots of skill and strength. I do actually got used to like whispering, but not for this song. This is like the first time in like so long that I actually have as an ASMR like this. I don't know. I really do appreciate it though, by the way. For that. By the way, Evan, thank you. Also, you just followed. For some reason, my I don't. I thank you so much for the follow. By the way, admin, I really do appreciate it. Also, for some reason, the notifications in my stream elements is not working. Speaking of that, speaking of stream elements, I did hear an announcement recently that they mentioned about stream elements is gonna be slow stuff for good kind of ish. It's basically like it's gonna be like shutting down, which I was honestly sad because I've been using A's. I've been using this for like stream elements for like almost a year. It's almost kind of like 1 year streaming. I would say this. I feel like probably after when I hit the 2 hour check mark, I might take a little relax because it do seem to be that like my voice is getting tired of the whispering. But I just hope that maybe I can read on another thing for you guys. Which I also want to read a little something. It's a little spicy at first. Don't worry about it. Let's see. I'm gonna find someone real quick. If I remember correctly. There was a little something I was reading one time. Let's see. Oh yeah, right. It's a dog. I forgot. I did remember there was a little roleplay thingy I had a while back. There was this so one time when back then my days of you know, my Genshin days, I used to be, or at least I still am, a simp for D-Luke. I still am. I actually have this like document of something my friend sent me like a while back. He knows I was a simp for D-Luke like down fucking bad. And he sent this to me one time he made this stuff. How long have we been? How long have we been at this ASMR hopefully? Almost 2 fucking hours late. 2 hours. Almost 2 hours I had this ASMR stuff. But yeah, this is a little document that a little something role play that a friend of mine made for me between my interaction with Luke. You sound tired? No, I don't sound tired at all. It's just how my voice is whenever I do this, okay? Because my voice, I don't sound tired at all. I'm not tired. Like, I'm not tired at all. But if I were being freaking honest, I was yawning a few times in the back. How do people do this? How do people do this? I don't know. Okay, so now I don't sound tired. I know I don't sound tired because it's just me. I am tired. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. As I was saying, there was this document I was actually going to read. Oh my god. Hello, darkness. 1906. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome in to the Lunar Biochi. How are we doing? But yeah, I just been like, thank you for the daily check-in as well. Very much appreciated. Should I just switch to Valorant later? I might actually switch to Valorant later, or probably just end stream. So this is a bit something. It's a little bit, teensy bit sus on this like document kind of ish. But I hope everyone will understand my POV of us. Hello, by the way, darkness, welcome. So this is a little bit of something that my friend Cora, as he calls this document thing called, it's my old name versus my old name ex D-Luke, as in Phil and D-Luke. Good morning, beautiful. This is gonna be a little something. I can't believe I'm reading this on stream. But at the same time, it is nice. So I hope Gia Farah. Yes. Hey man, look I'm in. Hi girl, hold up roses. Ooh, roses for me. I'm flattered. Thank you. How do you know you may? How has work life been treating you? I hope everything's going smoothly on your end. I missed you though, you man. Been a while. I miss encountering the streets. I hope you're doing quite well though. Let's see. Back to I was reading this. Alright. Life is so mean. I had to reconnect to nature. Reconnect to nature in a good way or in a bad way. I really want to reconnect more with nature again. Not gonna lie. With like a friend or two. If I ever got the chance to reconnect with a friend in my life, I miss you too. I miss you as well. Poor you, man. Yeah, poor you, man. But yes, this is my new ASMR PNG model. Well, technically, I might use this model more often. Who knows? This is like a little something I found and reference, and I just draw it in my own style. So yeah, here I am, just using this on stream. I might use it more often, you know. Sorry, please come to me. I wanted some. You may, if I ever help you out with that, would you give me like a McFlurry? It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Right away, Lemon. I really appreciate it. I also want some McFlurry. If you buy me a whole bucket truck of it, I'll give you the whole company. If it's Oreo flavored, I want Oreo flavored so bad. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So this document, this little story roleplay, is about myself and D-Luke. This was like my Genshin era, like a year or two, like years ago. So, good morning, beautiful. My eyes flicker as I blink away the last remnants of drowsiness from my mind. I adjust my face down body atop the wrinkled white sheets, still warm from the prolonged contact with my figure. The pillow beneath my head, stuffed with the finest feathers money can buy, is soft and comforting, and I snuggle against it, making sure I can see outside both eyes as I gaze at my bedside companion. Golden morning light sun bathes D-Luke, reflecting off his fair skin and illuminating his chiseled form. His breathtaking muscles and endurance like figure rises and falls as he breathes slowly. Still, to sleep. My hand, almost from instinct, reaches out and gently begins tracing the curves of his body like an artist detailing their masterpiece. The 7 disc keys. My masterpiece is real and he is perfect. I let his body guide my palm along his back. I explore his arms with my fingertips, and I let my sense of touch in his fiery red hair, and I let myself take a good whiff of his scent. He smells of softly burning applewood and ripe grapes. I thank the Arcana friend for granting me with such a glorious and impeccable lover. Who am I to have been so blessed with waking up beside him? Truly, the Archons are kind. As I continue stroking his long mane, Diluc stirs from his slumber and opens his crimson eyes slowly, meeting my gaze with a warm fire that makes my heart flutter with passion and desire. He says, "Good morning, my darling. Did you sleep well?" Duke's voice is deep, gravelly, and yet soothing, gracing my ears like the nostalgic and comforting sound of a fireplace. Feel the soft flames in my heart begin to intensify. I slept perfectly, dear. Came home late last night. Is everything okay? With a quiet grunt that causes my cheeks to go pink, Diluc shifts his body face to me, to face me, exposing his well-defined and toned abs and pecs to me. My pink cheeks turn red as I try to maintain eye contact with Diluc, who chuckles at my blushing. There were some complications with my patrol last night. Nothing major. A literal incursion here, illegal fatuity deals here. I'm just glad I was able to come back to you safe, sound, and unscathed. I'm glad you're here. I just worried sometimes. You're out there on your own. David smirks, his dimples causing my stomach to flip as I take a moment to catch my breath. You don't think I can handle defending Montet? No, that's not it. I just get scared some nights that you won't come home. His confident smirks fades back into a warm smile as he takes my hand, the one stroking his hair, and claps it between his two warm palms. I gasped instinctively, but relaxed as his tongue strokes the side of my head. Fell, I chose to walk on this path long ago, to work in the shadows to serve the light. I chose to walk at it alone for a long time, and I probably would have continued down the lonely road. But a friend of mine showed me that I don't have to do this alone. How can I protect the people if I choose to isolate myself from them? I didn't fully understand it before, but with you, I do now. Now, I not only fight for the free people of Mondstadt, but now I fight for my family, my friends, family, and you. Diluc raises my hands to his lips and plants a tender and soft kiss against my skin. It takes everything within me to not lean towards into him. I can't promise I'll come back every night without scars and injuries. But hear this, my love. I will always come back to you through hell or high water, no matter how far it's traveled, how dangerous the way back home to you is. Diluc. He leans forward and with a grace and a touch of an angel, plants a kiss on my lips, holding the romantic contact between us long enough for my brain to register his kiss and for me to respond with a kiss of my own. I can't help but sigh as he pulls away, gazing kindly into my eyes. I think Adeline's gone for the day. How about I make you some breakfast when you get washed and dressed? Breakfast sounds nice. It does. I'll see you downstairs then. Diluc lets go of my hand and rises from the bed, his massive frame on his feet and upright on the floor. He stretches as he rubs his hands across his face, wiping the last bits of sleep from his face, growling gutturally. I chuckled at his silliness as I swing myself off the bed, and he smiles tiredly in response. I could use some coffee, or maybe grape juice. Yep, grape juice sounds very nice. That's it. Thank you for the head pastel, Ducky. I really appreciate that. Gotta go have fun. I have work to do. Oh, okay. May I have a lovely time at work, okay? Good luck, alright? Thank you so much to Lurk and dropping by again. I really do love and appreciate you dropping by. Hello, Miss Scuff. Hello, Mr. Archer. Hello, Archer 9. How we doing now, Archer? We're doing well. Oh my god. It's been months since I last read that thing, haven't I? I haven't read this in a while. And this is like the first time in 2026 reading this again. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like maybe I might take a little break from the ASMR stuff like soon in a bit. I might actually lurk. What is it? Take a little relax or two. Stream. It's truly been a while since I last played. How was it? Not last played, was it? Did a bit of ASMR. I might end it probably in about for a little bit because my voice is getting a little bit tired from all the whispering. I don't know if it sounds like whispering or not from my end. It sounds weird. But yes, have you been to Archer? I hope you're doing well, by the way. But yes, I used to be a huge, actually, I still technically am a Diluc simp. Like, I simp for Diluc, like, when, on my early days of Genshin. Technically, I think the mid-ways of Genshin, but I wasn't playing Genshin that much. So, yes, right now, that, after, I mean, I guess that's what happens when you play a bit of things around, you know, of ASMR. And actually, I used to play Genshin. I really did. And I tried to pull for flames, but that didn't really go as planned because I lost a 50-50 on it. I lost my 50-50 on flames, which I was sad. I was hoping to at least try get it, but oh well, unfortunately, I guess. Renjin guy, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you. Welcome in, by the way. How are we doing, by the way? Let's see. How have you been doing, by the way, though, Renji? You're doing well, by the way. I'm just having other people streaming. Oh. Yeah, I think, yeah. really just getting a little EP kind of itch. I think I might end it, hopefully, for like 2 hours. I do have some people in mind I want to raid. So, do have someone in mind I want to raid. Mm-hmm. Can just finally do. But thank you for the lurk at the end. I do appreciate it. I think honestly I might take a break right now. Because I think I might take a little break from the game a little bit. I'm watching you and nerve wrenching 24 hours at the same time. That's crazy. That's crazy though, by the way, Lem. Just gonna open something real quick. So I think maybe I might end stream like in a bit right now. Because I do wanna raid someone and then take a little bit of a rest. Because I'm not tired and sleepy, but I just think that my voice is getting a little bit tired from doing ASMR. If that's okay with everyone. I know it's a bit of a short stream, but for some reason it's pretty late too. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. Actually, I might end it tonight if I can. Let me just cultured. Hi Blade, welcome in. Chat, we have another mod in here. Let's go. Hey Blade, how you doing? Also, I think I might actually end stream for tonight. It is getting late, and my voice is getting a little bit tired from all the whispering I'm doing right now. So I might read someone out soon in a bit. Let me see. Been lurking, went out for dinner. How was dinner for you, by the way, Shadow? I hope it got right. But yeah, I am getting a little bit hungry though. So I do might want to get a little of a snack. Love your stream, get nice rest, and take care. I'll catch you in the next stream. Yes, yes, of course. Thank you, by the way, Lamb, for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. You get to see me like in not this kind of voice tone, like next stream for sure. Because I don't usually whisper. So, but yeah, I will be raiding out to someone now. So it is getting a bit late, and I want to just like hang out with people off stream, you know. So we could be raiding. We're gonna raid Koda Kuna BT tonight. He's currently playing he's currently playing some PUBG Battlegrounds right now. So I already raided his girlfriend, Blue, once. And then now it's gonna be his turn for the raid. So we'll be raiding him tonight. I will be taking a little relax after this. Also, here is the raid messages for the followers and the sub raid for the non-followers. Okay. For the ones who are subbed, copy the one below. And then just make sure to copy and paste these. The one on top is the follower messages, follower raid. And for the bottom is for the subs. So thank y'all so much for tonight, for this to drop by. Thank you, Tori, for the stream. Thank you, Tori, for dropping by as well. Hi, Rosa Guy. I see you did daily check-in night. I was about to raid out soon. But yeah, thank you all so much for those who came by to this like very scuffy ASMR stream tonight. I hope in the future, maybe if I ever do ASMR again, it could be a bit better. I just need more practice, you know? So we could be raiding out to Coda now. So good night, everyone. As well. Have a lovely night and sleep as well. See you guys soon, okay?